I just took a nap. That is why my face is all puffy and I'm exhausted. But I got some reacting to do. I am planning so much reacting for this month. Let's see if I actually can pull it off. You know, I need to catch up with Legacies. I gotta do it. Last episode, we saw some gross little parasite thing crawling into people's ears and making them a bit fun, but crazy. Probably my favorite part of that was when Alora got to, you know, let loose a bit with his teacher friend, but then he made a fool of himself. He also at the end took the urn and threw it in water for some reason. I thought like the whole point with the monsters was to try and bring it back to Malivore, but he just threw it in water, not Malivore. So we'll see what's up with that. Maybe this episode. Anyways, let's get going.
We're totally infected, aren't we?
Alaric, you fool.
I hate that urn. Break from monster-related business.
It's a cool spot.
And
You're a witch that can literally electrocute a bunch of people
in your brain.
and lock doors very well. And you're scared of creepy crocodiles? Creepy crawlers? Oh no, that's another fucking slug.
No, it does not miss high heels at a picnic. Which
Is it, or is it just another cockroach or beetle or something?
Because you know, psychologically.
GTS? Oh, what's up with these bugs? Not the best to have a picnic. Use your witch powers, bitch! What are you doing? Burn them all! Literally.
Many plagues.
Many plagues like in Egypt?
And these plagues are hard
Wow.
monsters come for.
That's pretty
10
cool.
bucks, I know what it is. So pack your flippers, Dorian. We're going on a road trip.
Okay, I need to learn names.
I
Dorian.
was supposed to get away with Emma. And
Emma.
you fight-
Dorian and Emma. Pretty plain names compared to like Aloric and, you know, Hope and stuff, but whatever.
I just invited her to come with us.
Long time since I heard. Nice. Lizzie, Hope, Josie.
snacks.
Oh, I love anybody bring snacks on the road trip.
Here, I'm burning up.
You're burning up.
No, that's ironic. What does that even mean?
Don't play dumb. I see you right through you.
I don't know what you're talking about. What happened to playing nice?
Over. Done.
What is she referring to?
Ansel Ann. Right, Josie?
She's not into this conversation.
Josie, you cannot.
Focus on the road.
It's so awkward, okay? Now knock it off.
You should not be driving, Alora. You get easily
We're gonna get
distracted.
through this together. God help us all. Whoop, well, shit.
First things first, son of a let the whole world feel it. And I'm still in the murder.
Oh my god, Alora, don't be such a dad. Gosh, why is she in the middle? Stick one of those sisters in the middle. Oh, look. If you know you get car sick, like I used to as a kid, always have a freaking bag with you. What are you doing? Oh, that if you threw up in the car, it's there for the whole ride. It's smelling the whole ride. Yeah, I would throw up when someone else threw up. Oh, Hope, why are you so close to Josie now? She's stanky. You should not be singing about barrel, Laura. You're an alcoholic. More singing? I like that more than what she did last episode. It was more natural. It sounded a little bit out of tune in the last episode. I didn't hear much of her vocal abilities. But I want to hear her play the ukulele. Come on.
Take care of my girl, Rick.
My girl, you claiming her? She just said you started seeing each other.
Be careful, okay?
How long have you been dating?
Wait, are you passive-aggressively referring to that fire in my dorm room 3 years ago?
You mean the one you set on purpose to sabotage our spring break trip with our dad? No hope. Why would I talk about that?
Dude,
Why are
you
you
lost it.
angry
The
or
only thing
something
we
after
lost
3
was
years?
a week of quality family time. Dad had to cancel the trip to deal with the damage.
That's,
So
yeah.
mission accomplished.
You guys are just talking about ancient history. Ow! Something stung me. Ew!
Oh.
How'd I get stuck on a senior citizens after the tour? Excuse me.
But yeah, Lizzie just wants time with her dad, it seems. Like, why is he not just taking them on a road trip, just the two of them? Like, they were in Europe for a bit. Why didn't I go with them for a bit? Buzzing. That's what I thought.
This is flaky, right? It seems flaky.
It's the plague!
I mean, they shouldn't even be on this continent. You're literally getting geeker by the minute, Dr. Aston.
He is a geek.
Oh, what are they doing here?
Oh, you guys, it's so
This is her worst nightmare. That'd be my sister, man. She
Somebody
hates
call me.
bugs.
I can't do it. Oh, creepy crawlies.
Creepy crawlies. These are witch powers, man. Oh, these guys. That's why they showed them in the intro. Hey, that's lots of protein. Eat it. Fry them up. You know what I'm saying?
This way.
Hi, crickets.
This way,
Yum.
just past the fire.
Oh my god. We barely just survived a biblical plague. For the last time, I didn't start that fire, and I've never ruined a spring break. Yeah, Lizzie, now's not the time.
5th grade.
Josie started the
Callously
fire.
gave me the flu when we were-
Hey, this is my wife, Emma. These are my daughters from my first marriage. And Caleb here is
My boyfriend.
hey, when you're good, you're good.
Nice response, dude. He is honestly the funniest character for me. He's the best. Get the fuck out there. Oh, wow. Wow, Mummy's curse, man. That's pretty cool. Why are you closing your eyes? Wow. He's tall. Wait, did y'all see that? He's like, that's mine. Look at that. It was just too weird looking. God, what was his name again? Damn it. I'm so bad with freaking names. Dorian, okay. He didn't try at all. First of all, he closed his eyes for some reason, as if the same with Emma. Try to get rid of this fear, like try to hide from it, which doesn't work, obviously. Look at it, look at it. When he punch, you know he's just gonna hold it for a little bit, then boom! He's like, how dare you take the turn?
And this is obviously the work of a mummy. I told you. One of our drivers survived an attack by the river. Okay. There's one other thing I need you to do. And if we can pull this off, I can guarantee you the last thing is gonna be
The one I had when our trip got canceled. You told everyone that I was witch bipolar.
I would never do that. I seriously
Dude,
was
Josie is the culprit for all this
I
hate.
had my first occurrence.
There's a mummy on Main Street.
Mummy on Main Street. Y'all need to hold hands, because you need to siphon some power from hope.
Dr. Saltzman, but you and your crossbow were kind of man-spread in front of 3 powerful witches.
Man spread! Is that in front of 3 powerful witches? Yes.
The mummy did hurt us.
Yeah.
1, 2.
What's he doing? He's... No.
What's happening?
Oh. Oh, stop him. Stop him. Laura, shoot your bow. Oh, nice. Nice fireball. Firework? Sweet. Josie, you redeemed yourself, because I'm pretty sure she's the one that started the other fire. So that she was probably learning how to do this when that happened.
Spring break ever.
Yeah, coughing on bugs. That would be horrific. Hey, stealing your bandages.
Poor mummy.
Josie. You see what that thing did? Poor mummy. Hey, what's up? Ah! Siphoning is awesome. I want to see Hope do something badass. Come on. My cat's looking at me like, what the hell are you doing? Wow. He mummified.
So tight.
Emma, why aren't you using your abilities at all this episode? They're like, oh, she's too cool. She's been doing too many OP things. She gotta be useless this episode.
I'm impressed.
I need real blood. The witches need offensive magic.
Yep,
I respect you. I respect what you're trying
they're
to do.
dealing with monsters. Yeah.
Times are different now, Dr. S.
Let's talk deep, girls. Come on.
Lizzie had made some remark about me being obsessed with you.
Ha!
I just blurted out, how could I be obsessed with somebody who would say such mean things about my twin? But I didn't. I know. I just made it up. Why? Because I didn't want Lizzie to know the truth.
I love you.
I had a crush on you,
Yeah.
and I had slipped a note into your room that morning. I don't
She
know, I
never
just
got
really
it.
immediately regretted it, but I couldn't get in by
Oh, so she burned it.
then. So I did a
shit.
fire spell under your door.
You ruined her painting with her dad, man. Kidding me?
I was really only aiming for the note.
Why would it matter that I knew?
Because my whole life, anytime I've ever liked anyone, you go for them. And you.
You think she'd go for Hope? Does that mean she's not completely straight too? Man, that's hilarious. This is the kind of love triangle I need.
Who wouldn't?
Who wouldn't? Yeah, same. Okay, what does that look? Okay, did you see that color? That is ridiculous. Ridiculous. She's like, oh,
You're okay.
it's fine that you ruined my painting with my father even though he's dead.
Back for not knowing
You
how
had a
I
crush
felt
on me.
about you, but
I don't know, I still wouldn't forgive her for that.
I know
I'd be
now.
like, shit, just next time grow up, tell me you like me.
I've always
Don't
known
leave a
how I
note,
felt about
and
you.
then don't burn it. Honestly, when I was a teenager, or like in the early teens, I did the dumbest things for like my crushes, and I regret it to this day. So I understand Josie, and it's really cute, and I like Hope's response to that. It clears up some tension between these three girls, and I really like that.
I didn't know.
I think my cat just farted. You stinky boy.
Did Rick have a slug in his ear when he kissed you?
He didn't know you guys were together. She didn't tell him. You gonna punch him for that? He
I'm so
didn't
sorry for
know.
today.
I'm sorry, but what?
I quit.
You quit? Now these idiots are acting like teens, I gotta tell you. That is ridiculous. First of all, your girl is also still working there, so you're letting her spend more time with him by quitting. Also, why would you quit a job for someone who... If he kissed your girl without knowing, and she also kissed him back and they didn't know they had slugs in... Or, well, he did. Never mind. That's a bit shitty, yeah, but he didn't know he was with like, Dorian at all. You know, it still wasn't cool of him, but if he'd known it was his friend's girl, he wouldn't have gone for it. There's no way in hell. He has some beef with the supernatural. But the organization is meant to keep Malivore contained, but he doesn't want that. Maybe Malivore is his father. It's like Landon. Maybe that is Landon's father. Okay, I don't know. So that was That was an interesting episode. Again, with bugs, but, you know, I don't have a phobia for them, so I was cool. I really liked the reveals and all that. You know, I totally called that Josie started the fire. I didn't know why though, and that was a good plot point there. She's has a crush on or she said she had a crush on Hope, and she was just worried that, you know, she freaked out in the last minute and accidentally burned a painting that Hope did with Klaus. So that really sucks. And it took her this long to admit to it. It was 3 years ago. 3 years ago, man. But Lizzie also obviously trusts her sister when she said that she started those rumors and she started the fire. So that was very petty of Josie for like blaming Hope for something like that, even though she had a crush on her. The things we do for crushes when we're that young, though, I don't know. It's understandable a bit. I don't know. I don't think I'd go that far. But Lizzie knows the full truth, and hopefully they can become friends, move on from this thing. And it's also I still don't get why. Actually, thinking back to Josie's reasoning, like not wanting to tell her own sister about this crush. I told my sisters all my crushes, literally, and her reasoning was like, "Oh, but you always go for my crushes," so that means she'd go for Hope. You think she'd go for Hope? Okay, that's interesting. I don't know, these sisters, man. They have a weird relationship, but it's understandable because they're all meant to kill each other in the future. Anyways, I liked Hope's response to realizing that Josie had a crush on her. She's like, "Oh, this is why it's so weird between these sisters and me. Like, it's always been tense, but now she understands some of it. Josie's reasoning behind it, and definitely Lizzie's reasoning behind it. So I'm hoping they all just should be friends now. Sisters bonding is something I always love in shows, and now Josie and Lizzie realize they've been keeping some secrets from each other. So I want them to bond more. And now Hope can finally get closer, and we'll see what happens. That whole thing with Dorian was a bit annoying for me, because from what Emma said, she just started dating Dorian. She's like, "Oh, I started seeing someone." It was wrong of Laura to go for that kiss, but they were also drunk, and he didn't know if he had a slug in him or not. He was just going along with it, you know. Drunk him probably thought, well, maybe, you know. But when he realized there wasn't, he was like, oh shit. And he also didn't know it was Dorian. And Dorian punches him and quits. Like, that's so immature of Dorian. You should talk it out like men. Alora explained, I didn't know it was you, man. I'm sorry, it was not cool of me, but I hope we can get past this. And, you know, you just need to talk about it as adults. That's what adults do. They're three adults, main adults in the show. And they're all acting kind of like children. And I don't like it. Like her, like, Emma, what were you doing this entire episode? You were covering your face from bugs that you could incinerate with a snap of your fingers because you're like a crazy badass witch. And what were you doing this entire episode? Nothing. You didn't use any witch powers, probably because they've been showing a lot of powers past, like, last episode. I don't know why, and also you let yourself become captured with Dorian and used to trade with the urn. I feel like she could have easily put some sleep spell or something on all of them. Like, she didn't do anything, and I was kind of surprising. I guess it's just to further the plot with the urn and get it to Malivore quickly. It just didn't make a lot of sense to me. I wanted to more, like, if it was just Dorian, you know, who just doesn't have any magic or anything like that, it seems, would have made sense. But she's a powerful ass witch who did not use her powers at all. Other than that, we get to see more about, I already forgot the evil guy's name. He looks evil. He wants to release Malivore, and we don't know the reasoning behind it yet, but I'm interested to find out. Anyways, I hope you liked my reaction to this. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.